Hey everybody, I love you. And caught me my mouthful of food. But remember yesterday we were talking about absolutely or absolutely have to deal with some things here in life, okay? One of them is if you're here, you have to make decisions. Remember that? Okay. And I would suggest choosing wisely because each and every one of us are sinners. God knows I muck up every day. I muck up every day. And I know better. Okay? I still do it. Not purposely, but and their eyes or whatever. And my eyes, maybe some of them are not so sinful sins. You know what I'm saying? But anyway. And there's other things we have to deal with too, like taxes, that's a given, you know. And dying, passing away. Now what we do here on earth before we pass away, I tend to think, and I do believe I'm really, really right about this. If you've done something wrong and you try to make amends on earth before you leave this, what we call earth, it's easier on the other side for you. Because God forgives everything, they say. But what level of heaven or hell will you be on when you get to the other side? Did you ever think about that? What level of hell or heaven will you be on for the sins that you did here on earth, and you're forgiven? That's what the good book says now. That's what it says. So, I'm going to do everything I can do. And pretty much all my life, I've never really sabotaged anybody or hurt anybody intentionally. It's not my DNA much. But now I had done, I had my childhood, days and all that. We're going to get to that in a minute. Because you can't go talking about somebody else's unless you're ready to come forth with your own. So yes, we're going to get all the way down to Tammy Alessia Dotson's, all the way to every ghost that she ever had in that closet. They're going to come out in the next few days here. Because it's going to take me many days to get this whole story out. But I'm ready. Are you? And that's the question. Okay. Now here is the thing. God's a patient man. And so are a lot of people, and I am, and I've been too patient. And that patience got me in lots of trouble some days. Knowing that I shouldn't have that patience. And I've been called a lot of names because of that. Stupid. Far from stupid. Anyway, you know what I'm saying? And all the red signs were there. Knowing when to walk away, knowing when to run. I love that song by, what's that, Kenny Rogers. Yeah. And chose not to. I chose to find the better in that person than what was straight in my face. Okay. Now, we're going to talk about how you've harmed people. Did you stop and even ask that person? Now, you don't mind if I go ahead and do this to you, do you? Pretty sure you didn't. Now, you don't mind that I go ahead and sign your name and put you pretty much next to dead, made you homeless and all. You don't mind if I do that to you, do you? I'm pretty sure you didn't. Let me go ahead and fondle you as a child. Do you mind if I do that? Well, let me tell you about something about it. Do you mind that I go ahead and expose your butt right here on YouTube? Now, see, I did mind. I did ask you. It don't matter whether you do or not. Are you getting the gist of this? What you did is interrupted that person's happiness. Now, how long did you interrupt that for? I don't know. But did you bother asking that person, do you don't mind if I do this to you? We don't know how many lifetimes they use to take off your life or anything like that, do you? Well, let me ask you that. Anyway, I've got to go to Walmart and get me some soup and some more juice because I'm going to get well again. And ain't nothing going to stop me. Okay? So, food for thought right there. And I will be back. And if you got any loved one that you want to say, or anybody, I apologize, man. I did not know. But you really did. Don't create negative BS intentionally in someone's life. Because what's going to happen is you're going to get some karma. That's right. Karma. And I don't agree with this part. But it could fall upon your mother, your grandfather, even your own babies. And I don't understand what they had anything to do with it. But that's what the good book says. So stop doing it. You don't mind that I go ahead and put all that out there on today for you, do you? Do you mind if I do that? Some of the people, especially elderly people and babies, they had no right. You had no right. They had no decision on that matter at all. But you took a big chunk, a piece of their happiness out of their life. Let me tell you something. It takes a long time to heal from stuff like that, okay? I'll be back here in a little bit. We're going to catch up on all this. So if you need to call your mammy or your grandpappy or whoever and say you're sorry, do it. Love each and every one of you. I'll be back in about 2 hours. Mwah.